Traders, welcome back to our price action trading lesson. We're looking at S&P 500 and mini futures. The time frame is 2000 tick chart, and we're going to use price action rules to help us predict directional bias of the market and where are the high probability setups. The structure started with spike and a channel pattern working higher. However, we have overshoot that led to a break of a trend line or potential reversal. We have stock market opening around here, so I cannot take any setup while the market is opening. And we have right now spike down and spike back above the EMA. So because EMA is flattening, the supportive indicated 1-bar EMA, and I can see consistent price swings up and down, I want to right now identify small consolidation. Because there is no trending structure, we have flat EMA, consistent price swings up and down, so I want to know if this is area of indecision or not. We have a small break and push to new extreme, and we actually have new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short. Market likes to move in pairs of twos. So this right here is a small second entry short. Problem is the consolidation is just about to be established. This consolidation is not that long, but it is at the top of the trend range. Uptrend played out. It is a small signal bar, only 1 point. Second entry short, more advanced trader can consider. Let's see what's going to happen. And price is completely traded all the way down here. We're so far from this small consolidation, so we don't have to be fitting the breakout because we're simply so far down. Market keeps trending lower, so I can redraw additional downtrend, something like this. This downtrend has a break new extreme. We have a brand new one. Break a new extreme again. Notice how EMA keeps rejecting. This was really important because once I can see prices being rejected at this particular price level, it is starting to look a little bit too bearish. Because I can see there's a gap here at the beginning of today's session, and a lot of times the market wants these gaps filled. It is not a written in a stone rule, but you can keep this in back of your mind. This is also important key level here, low of the day, or here, and it's starting to look like a trend range. So we expect prices right now to have some stronger trend down, spike up, spike down. So I was looking for some wider channel, but I definitely want this channel confirmed. I'm not gonna consider this channel in play just yet. And why? Well, because it still resembles too much like a 2 legs down. You can see spike down, break, second spike down. So this is why I'm going to skip this lower high here. You can argue, hold on, but we're getting rejected here. EMA keeps holding. It looks like we're going to go lower. Yes, it does, but it is simply too aggressive. We have consolidation here. You can see we're just going sideways. I just cannot take this yet. The downtrend is not confirmed. Even though it ended up working perfectly, I feel it is a little bit too early because we're just going so sideways, 2 legs down. This is a weak trend. I definitely need to trust this. This is not a strong trend for me to take risk. But now we have additional push phase. Okay, so we have leg down, break, leg down, another leg down. So now, if I'm analyzing the structure of the market and I'm using the price action, this trend is getting more and more confirmed, and I'm getting more confident this is going to be the pattern. And lo and behold, we have great confirmation of this channel. Because this is a third swing confirmation, the channel is confirmed. We have another second entry short, but the short-term option is in play. You have to use double bar entry because you cannot sell below bull bar. It is a little bit too big, so I want to see a lower high confirmation setup. I have a lower high here if there's going to be a break below this bar, but of course I cannot sell below horrible bar like this with bullish body, so no entry. And this was tempting. This is new high, so like a first entry long, pull back, second entry long failure, or you can basically treat this as a visual lower high to this second entry short, because this is such a tiny break, horrible bar. It feels like a visual first entry long. Either way, another confirmation of the key entry point. This is why we're looking for these key entry points. Now this was a decent sell to consider. However, it didn't fully trigger, very close. Now it was only 1 tick away from triggering the signal bar. You can see how nicely this bar closed, straight bearish reversal bar. So you can consider this. It's not the perfect trigger because I really wanted to see this bar to get a trigger because this downtrend was weak, but you're getting rejected off the key entry point. It is a felt second entry long, decent entry, but the signal bar is quite big, so you can definitely consider limit order to make sure you have room to scalp out before these lows. It created nice, significant scalp. Market now is pushing higher. Can I sell here? Of course not. I have to respect the short-term channel. This is just first entry short. And the market keeps trending higher and keep trending higher. Okay, So now I'm going to widen the channel because this move is too significant. However, I can see that we have overshoot. So we can have stronger pullback in the opposite direction. We're breaking below EMA. Now I have conflicting area here because is this uptrend going to get a new high or is this downtrend going to get a new extreme? Remember, if I'm going to zoom out, I want to see retracement over that 60% to make sure we're going to reverse and I can focus on buying. So there's a still chance this downtrend is about to get a new extreme. I was thinking more about lower high here because the trend was so weak and this spike up is so clean. Since you're back above EMA, new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long, I was looking for high-low confirmation setup to test the new high of this uptrend, following the trend line rule. If the EMA is holding, this is a good sign. Okay, we're not going to go to test new low now. We're about to test new high. But there was simply no good high-low. You have a high-low here, but I cannot go long above this bar. Just didn't form that clean. And we have a break, double top, but this is basically considered as if this is new high, clear broad break, push to new high. And now we have break below EMA and we have a lower high. This lower high is not really confirming much, but since I can see I have double top here and this downtrend needs to get new extreme following the trend line rule, you can make a case for selling here because the single bar is so nice. You have a spike up, broad break, push to new high. So this is telling me bullish momentum played out. This is the bigger pattern, the main pattern. So it's likely that this pattern right now needs to get new extreme. It's a bit more aggressive. I would like to see if it's second entry long, but definitely, given the fact this is such a clean bar, it fits the price action rules. Decent stuff to consider. Can we get the felt second entry long? No. You get a felt second entry long here, but of course you cannot sell below horrible bar. It's not even full at the EMA with the body. It just feels so weak. You can't take this. Okay, this is continuation of the felt second entry long. Now we have a stronger pullback. Also made a new low, first entry short, second entry short. So this was shaping up to be a great trap. But look at the tail at the bottom of this bar. There is a bullish pressure towards the close. If you have a stronger bearish bar here, you can consider mini second entry short because the downtrend now needs to get new extreme. Uptrend played out and we are below EMA. On my chart, however, because of this tail, I can't really pull the trigger here. But if you have slightly better bar here without the tail, you can consider. We keep working lower, break, new extreme, we're pushing higher. We're not really thinking about buying because the main downtrend may get the new extreme. But because we pushed above EMA now and we're going sideways, I can't really sell. Okay, you can see because we have a spike above EMA. EMA is starting to go sideways. So this is a bit of a waiting area of development. I can't go long because the downtrend may need to get new extreme. It's way too sideways. There's not even a setup to go long, but at the same time, I can't really sell. We're above EMA, still congestion. So let's just be patient. We're breaking below, breaking new high. You have a quite nice lower high, but it's not full at the EMA. Now you're starting to feel like we're about to test the new low because this was bullish reversal attempt. It failed, double top, reverse down, but it is not the EMA, I can't take it. And market is trending lower. Only first entry short, no second entry short, and we created a break and pushed to new extreme. So right now what I have to do is I have to mark the break and the new low. And also what I can do is I can measure the first leg, copy it, and measure the second leg. The reason why I'm not a big fan of drawing wide the channel is because this structure is too broad. Look at the first leg and look at how broad this correction was. Okay, this really looks like spike down, broad break, second spike down. And if I'm going to use wider channel, I have overshoot. I just don't have good confirmations. No matter how I draw it, I end up having overshoot. If I draw it right here, I have no confirmations. So because I have only one swing here, the wider channel doesn't fit. I can draw like this or like this, but I have overshoot. So it just doesn't fit that well. It looks like weak trend down with the break. Push to new extreme. Now we have new low, first entry short pullback, second entry short failure, reversal pattern. Why is this reversal pattern? Well, because the downtrend played out, we have two legs down. This is a bullish bar above EMA, and this is nice high probability setup. You want to start your channel at the bottom. You don't want to start your channel right here. This is too tight. We're expecting reversal, so you want to draw it a little bit wider. You're going to connect the first swing, second swing. You want to take into consideration the entire bullish move. And reversal is indeed happening. Notice how far we're trending. It's confirming the two-legged pullback. So right now we have bullish trend present and we're correcting to the EMA. So what's going through your mind? It's simple price action. We already saw this a little bit earlier. This trend up needs to get new high. Remember, we negated the wider channel. We talked about why it doesn't fit that well, why the structure is too broad. And even if I draw a wider channel, it has overshoot. So I can still expect stronger bullish pressure. So no matter how I slice it, I still expect new high. So I want to see second entry long at the EMA. Simple price action. Identify channel, new high, and start counting. First entry long. There is no break below here or here. So the first entry long is still working. So I can't take it. Can I get a second entry long? I have a second entry long now, but it is an inside bar below EMA, or we can say at the level of the EMA, which is not sufficient. I want to see EMA holding, but the downtrend played out and I want to see high-low confirmation setup. Can I get a high-low confirmation setup? Because there's something is wrong with the second entry. So I automatically resort to double trap or high-low confirmation setup. Push higher. They trap all the sellers selling a failed second entry long and a great bullish bar, great high-low. I took this setup myself. Great high-low confirmations of the second entry long. EMA keeps holding. We need to get new high. This setup took a long time. It almost stopped y'all, but this is why we keep the stop loss one tick below the signal bar. And in this case, actually, I had my stop loss one tick below the second entry long. Because if I put it one tick below, I'm at break-even point with the lowest point of the swing. So I might as well just risk one more tick. It's not that big of a deal, but I want to make sure my stop is covered below the lowest point of the swing, since the second entry long is so close to the high low. But either way, if you have it here, you still survived. But this is why we have to hold the trade. We cannot exit the break even. We cannot monkey with the stops. Just take the trade, do your analysis, and the trade will either work or it won't. Because you will not learn anything if you keep taking break evens. Now we actually have also failed second entry short. So you can consider failed second entry short, new low, first entry, or second entry short failure. The high low ended up working. Once again, it looks like the market is going to stop here, but it ends up reversing back above EMA. So this entire area was quite stacked, quite nerve-wracking. It looks like it's going to go lower, reverses, another high low, but at this point, I don't like adding on now because it's taking too long. Why is taking too long? You can see just slowly but surely keeps going higher. You know, second entry long, actually not the second entry long. It is too congested now. You're going way too sideways, so you can't really enter anything now. It ended up working though, but it's okay. It's better to enter at the bottom where the congestion is not significant. At this point, it is quite stacked. So break, double top, almost new high. So it can be considered enough. So you have to pause looking to go long, and market is pretty much just going sideways because it is way too late and market is about to close. So this is the overall structure for today. We ended up having several decent setups, couple setups on the way down. This area was a little bit choppy, EMA flattened. If you have better bar here on the second entry short, you can definitely consider taking the second entry short. Two legs down, and then we had nice reversal and nice high probability setups while we are expecting the new extreme. So I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you had a good trading day, and I'm going to talk to you next time. Good luck in your trading.